to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Let's go. Leave it to me. 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 Let's go. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
What up, everyone? How are you doing this week? I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope you had a great new comic book day yesterday. I hope you got your books yesterday. And if you didn't, whenever you get your books, I hope you get your books. Today, we are talking about books. We're in the hardcover variety side, the omnibus, on all these edition, collected editions, all of that. By the way, this is the Amazing Collected Edition show. I think it's episode 4. I don't even remember what episode. I'm all over the place like I always am. But how you doing, everybody? Thanks for coming on here on a Thursday. Usually we do this on a Monday, but Big Herm was a little out of the weather. And I didn't have the energy, and I want to put up a good show always. Make sure I have the energy. I got lucky. Yesterday I had the energy when we had our guy Bullseye Bob on our show yesterday. Me and Sam, man, we had a ball talking with Bullseye Bob, Frank Miller, Daredevil run. And speaking of that, I will give a quick 5 minutes interview. I'm interviewing the book. Yeah, right. 5 minute review on the book. Just a quick synopsis. I'm gonna do my best. There's so much in here. I love it and all that. So you guys already know from yesterday's show. And if you didn't see it, watch it on the rewind. Hopefully, my review here will make you want to watch that whole show because even though it's a couple of hours, a little under 2 hours, we try to do that. I had a lot of fun. Whiplash Wednesday was great with the entire lineup. I still don't have the full line, the new lineup up in here, but you guys know all the fellas there. TM Nerdy, hashtag Blame Phable, Nick Comic Culture, Chamorro, all had great shows. And the new show, Comic Kings, he had our buddy. Missing Link up in there. They had a great show too. I'll make sure next time I'll have the new list. There's a new list. And but today's not about Whiplash Wednesday. It's not about anybody else but the Amazing Collected Edition show. And I might as well bring in my partner for tonight. Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Are you ready for this? Hold on. I don't think
How's
we
it
can
going?
do the real sound, but I'm doing good, man. How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I'm pretty excited to see a lot of the new books that are coming out. I got to see the indie stuff. I didn't get to see the Marvel or DC, so that's gonna be new even for me. And of course, like we always, anybody in the chat, want to chime in a little bit later. We'll address you guys a little bit later. We do things a little different on this show, but thanks for coming on. I hope you enjoy yourselves. I hope you learn a little something. Fergie, what are we gonna be doing today?
What are we going to be doing today? Well,
Yes.
we're going to do a little book review, a little looking at pre-orders, and I guess the first thing I want to do is just, usually at the beginning we show the different kind of formats of the collected editions you can get. So I guess I'll just go ahead and if you highlight me.
Let me highlight you. Boom.
This is what's a Marvel Treasury Edition. It's basically oversized, and it doesn't have a hardcover, but it has this like thick cardboard cover. So this was Collecting History of the Marvel Universe 1 through 6 by Mark Waid. And here's some of the artwork. They have like a history, different characters.
That's a really, really big oversized book.
Yeah, because here's an epic collection.
Epic. Yeah.
And so, I mean, the old Marvel Treasury editions in the 70s, 80s weren't quite as tall, but they were like wider. So I think they
Yeah.
did a Silver Surfer Black by Donny Cates Treasure Edition here recently, and I think I saw a Deadpool one coming out. So they've done it. They do them occasionally, but just a different format
Sweet.
for collected editions that you can get. I think there's an option for another cover, but this is the cover I got, and so Mark Waid's the writer.
Hey, good writer.
So,
I'd say he's like one of the gurus of Marvel history. He was
yeah, that's why they got him to do it.
Yeah, man, there's some gorgeous art up in there. It's like you could get to see the art a lot better in these treasuries.
These pages are huge.
The huge. They're like almost double the size, almost triple the size of a regular comic book.
I mean,
man.
the first few pages are nothing but double-sided splash pages. You know, it's like, damn, they're taking up.
Man, if you can't see the words there, man, you really need glasses. You know what I mean?
So,
yeah, magnifying glass, like ooh.
I'm Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer goodness. Entire Marvel history.
I think that's Tread More from Silver
time.
Surfer Black style. And
Tread More, baby.
And then in the back,
Tread More.
So after the 6 issues, I guess they included, it's like an omnibus almost. They included a bunch of behind the scene stuff, like kind of like an encyclopedia, different characters or different events. So it's almost like an omnibus.
And it's bigger than a library edition, right? I don't know if you have one of those next to you, but
well, here's an Omni.
That's an Omni, and the Omni are already oversized. So you can imagine how
it's close. It's it might even be a little bit taller than a library edition.
Yeah,
but,
I think it is. It's all right.
It's pretty tall.
In future.
But for something that has a lot of artwork like this, it's perfect. And it's not a hardcover Omni, so it's pretty. It's a
light. Humongous floppy.
It's got
square bound floppy.
Yeah, the cover though. Yeah, the cover at least is thicker than a trade paperback. You know, it's really thick. So
yeah, that's
okay.
Those are awesome, man. I don't have one like that, but
that is
I wouldn't know where to put one if I had one like that. So you know what I mean?
just lay it flat, stack it up. I don't know.
Lay it flat. Yeah. Put it on a table.
All right, that's it for the.
All right. So, our next little segment, we're gonna go right to the DCBS because there's a lot of goodness in here. So let's just add. I hope I didn't even know if you were ready. I should have asked you, but it looks like you're ready. So
yeah, I pulled up the main. So let's see, pre-orders. Usually I can do specials, and then start with Marvel trades.
Marvel, you all love Marvel. Yes, sir.
So, we got Aliens, original Year's Omnibus, Volume 3.
Aliens.
Amazing Spider-Man Epic Collection, Spider-Man No More. That's a reprint of, I think it's Volume 3, the start of when Ramita Sr. joins.
What the heck are the pictures?
Sometimes when you go to special, actually if you go to pre-orders and then Marvel, you get the pictures. I don't know. Why does it show up when you do it this way? But this includes all the single issues. But
yeah, it shows you everything.
Specials. I didn't want to go through all the singles.
Yeah, just do the trades.
I guess you can actually.
If you click on it, would it show the picture? If you click on the particular.
I don't know. For some reason, this page isn't showing the pictures. All right. Well, here's the list. Aliens Original Years Omnibus Volume 3. Amazing. See, this is John Romita when he joined Spider-Man. I think this is Volume 3. Atlantis Attacks trade paperback. Avengers by Jason Aaron, Volume 9 trade paperback. Avengers Epic Collection Judgment Day. West Coast Avengers. Darker Than Scarlet. Black Cat trade paperback, Volume 6. Phable by Dugan, hardcover, Volume 1. Champions, Volume 2. Conan Chronicles Epic Collection trade paperback, Shadows of Kush. Daredevil by Zardosky, Volume 7. Oh, here's the Treasury edition I thought was coming out. Deadpool Black, White, Blood Treasury edition. So that's just like the one I just showed, the same format.
Yeah.
And they're not showing a picture. Maybe if I go over to Marvel,
yeah, that's kind of
pre-orders, I can see a picture.
Not showing a picture. Come on.
What
DCBS?
else? They get a
shit together.
Doctor Doom, Book of Doom. I don't know. This looks like a bunch of different Doctor Doom appearances. I'm going to skip that.
What issues are in those? Like what?
Well, it's not. Here we go. A bunch.
Mhm.
Nah, I'm going to pass on that. I don't like the Omnis where they have a bunch of little miniseries or a couple issues from this book, a couple issues from book. It seems, I don't know.
Yeah, it has a lot of his appearances and stuff. So anybody who loves Doctor Doom and just wants that, there you go. You have an omnibus full of all that.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like the first Venomibus. I didn't like it because it was a bunch of crappy miniseries. Anyway. Doctor Strange Epic Collection, Separate Reality, Gamma Flight, trade paperback, Hawkeye Epic Collection, Avenging Archer, Mortal Hulk, trade paperback, Volume 1. These are the kids' versions. Miles Morales, trade paperback, Volume 6. Here we go. Marvel's Masterwork, Defenders. Oh, Volume 8. That's a Masterwork.
Yeah, you like those.
Another Maverick. Yeah, I got a few of these Marvel Masterworks. They're expensive, so I don't really collect them unless I get a real deal on it. Moon Knight Epic Collection, Shadows Moon.
What issues Moon Knight got? Let us know, man. We need to know the issues, man.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that. Okay, it's Moon Knight from 1980, issue 5 through 23. Why is it issue 5 through 23 and not 1 through 23? I don't know.
That's crazy. Maybe the epic before it.
So this is by the writer's Doug. I don't know how you pronounce that. Mensch.
That's probably why. Yeah.
And Bill Sienkiewicz is the artist on it. So that should be that should have been a popular run, right?
Yeah.
I don't know much about Moon Knight.
It has its cult following, man. There's a lot of Moon Knight fans that attract, especially like everything's going on with Moon Knight now,
I guess they're reprinting She-Hulk by Peter David omnibus. I guess that might be popular because it's Peter David. I never read any of those issues, and the She-Hulk TV show is coming. And then I know people have talked a lot about Silver Surfer Epic Collection trade paperback Phable.
Oh, what does that have?
Oh, that has a Mobius artwork. Let's see. Stan Lee returns to script 2 standout sagas. Mephisto bedevils a surfer in a graphic novel drawn by the legendary John Buscema, and visionary talent Mobius illustrates a thoughtful epic wherein the only one who can stop Galactus from leading mankind to its doom is Silver Surfer. So I believe that 2-issue Stan Lee Mobius is in this epic collection. I know they have a separate oversized hardcover of just that 2 issues, I think, but
Yeah.
So that might be
All right.
popular.
All right. I'm interested. I love the Silver Surfer. I think all good stuff from the Silver Surfer. So
Some
yeah, I might want that one. I might want it.
you
You know
might
what I
you
mean?
might check it out if
I might
DCP.
check it out.
All right, Spider Woman trade paperback Volume 3, Star Wars Bounty Hunters trade paperback Volume 3. I'm thinking I'm gonna wait until they collect the whole Bounty Hunters storyline from. I think it goes over several Star Wars titles.
It's
Wait for that. They're gonna have an
a
oversized collected edition
6 month
of.
thing.
I'm gonna wait for the oversized collected edition of Bounty Hunters War.
Yeah.
And then I did pre-order the Star Wars Darth Vader by Gillen, DM. I can show the cover in the other section, but let's just get through the list here. Thor by Jason Aaron, Complete Collection, Volume 5. Thor by Jason Aaron, Omnibus, hardcover, Volume 1. Well, you know
What
that's going to be popular.
what does that have? Because everybody's been wanting
Well,
them to
isn't that what
finally do
everyone's been
that.
screaming at? Give
Yeah.
us, come on.
Give us all this and Aaron Omnibus in order.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
this is collecting Thor, God of Thunder 1 through 25. Thor 2014 1 through 8, Thor Annual, Thor's 1 through 4, Mighty Thor. So this is the first volume of the Jason Aaron Omnibus for Thor. So if you've been waiting for it, there you go. Unless you got all the oversized hardcovers,
And that's the
which
beginning of his run, right?
this
That's
is
the beginning of that
the
Thor
first
run.
Omni, Volume 1.
Nice.
Pre-order it. It's gonna be. It's probably
His
gonna
Thor
sell
run is
out.
phenomenal. So yeah, heck yeah, everybody's gonna want that. That's gonna be like this, guys. So pre-order that here, man, right now.
Get on, start an account, start pre-ordering. You have
Get
to the end of
on
the month.
it. Because if you want that, can't wait
Matt
for last
Fraction.
minute when it comes out. It'll sell out.
Looks like they got a lot of Thor coming out. Now they got a Thor by Matt Fraction Omnibus hardcover.
Well, the movie's coming out next year, right?
Love and War.
Next year.
Yeah, sometime next year.
Yeah.
Thor Epic Collection, Ulick Unchained, United States of Captain America trade paperback, another Venom Epic Collection trade paperback, Lether Protector. I think that's Volume 2 in the Venom Epic Collection. So if you don't mind double dipping for the third time, you can get some
double dip, triple dip.
Now here's one. War of Realms last summer sold out real quick, so they're doing a reprint here. War of Realms Omnibus, hardcover art, Adams.
And that's way later from the first omnibus. So if you want like the beginning and the end, there you go.
So if you want like a 1,500 mammoth, gigantic book,
monstrous.
I wasn't that crazy about this series anyhow, and I said I do not want to read 1,500 pages of this event and all the tie-in. So I'm gonna pass.
I enjoy the heck out of the main run. Like I didn't get all the tie-ins because that's what was going on when I first got back into comics. So I was digging that run. Like I didn't know half the things was going on because I didn't read the beginning of it. But that first omnibus, man, I'm very interested in that. I don't know. I might have to order that one.
It's the biggest, I think, Marvel omnibus to date. It's like 1,500 and change in pages.
That is
I remember when they came out.
Insane.
War Realms Weapon. Now these Weapon X Gallery editions. These gallery editions are even bigger than the Treasury editions, I believe. Have you ever seen Omar or someone do a review on these gallery editions?
Yeah.
They're huge.
I have definitely have done that in the past. It was like 1,500 pages. Yeah, that's a lot of pages, man. That's an omnibus that's worth it right there.
X of Swords trade paperback, pass.
Nah, you gotta get that. If you're gonna get X of Swords, you gotta get a hardcover.
Nah, I think you can get like Hickman's X-Men oversized hardcover covers, and then just skip to Inferno. That's coming out. Bypass all the Dawn of X and Reign of
some
X.
People might want it, Fargate. That's what we do in the list.
I know.
Not what Fargate wants. It's what the people want.
I'm not trying to sell books. I'm just trying to give my honest opinion of what's out there and what I'm going to get and what I don't want to get. But everyone has different taste.
So I'm for the people. and then we say,
Yeah.
no, just kidding.
Yeah, we're bullshit, whatever. All right, so everyone has different tastes. So if you want to get everything X-Men and blow a bunch of money, go ahead. X-Force
Wow.
Epic Collection trade paperback, zero tolerance.
Someone's a little grumpy today.
X bada bing bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
X-Men by Peter Milligan trade paperback, Blood of Apocalypse. And Ecstatics Complete Collection trade paperback volume 2. So
All right, that's
it now.
Now DC.
Let's see. Go to DC
Let's
Collected
go
Editions.
DC.
Let's see. They show pictures.
Please,
God
DC.
damn. I don't know why
They gotta step their game up.
All right. Here we go
There
again.
you get pictures. There you go, pictures. Okay,
Yeah.
let me
Well, some of them. Here, let's do
put
this.
it the other way.
Yeah.
Yay,
All right.
picture.
Yeah, some of them are still blanked out. Okay, so we got All-Star, a new printing of All-Star
Superman.
All-Star here. Hold on. Let me get some of my
Earthstar is
Dutch coffee by a feature sponsor. Dutch coffee.
Is, but,
You know, forget that stuff Bueller drinks. Dutch coffee, man. This is an orange sickle. Orange and vanilla frosted. That's some good Dutch brothers. They should sponsor us. All right.
All right, so what we got for DC here?
Let's see. I don't know. Annotated Batman, Superman, the Archive of the World, whatever. What is that? Is that
Cape Crusader?
Batman, the Cape Crusader, Volume 6, Batman, Urban Legends. This is by Chip.
Man.
So this is by Chip Sardarsky. Have you been reading these issues? I haven't been.
Yeah, it's more than Chip. It's a bunch of writers. Matthew Rosenberg says it right there.
I heard it was pretty good.
Various. Yeah, I only read the first two. I've been digging it.
Oh, here you go. Writer Chip Sardarsky, Matthew Rosenberg.
What is that? The first 5 issues of it?
Probably. It just says Volume 1. It doesn't say how many issues though.
Come on, Marvel.
Marvel's gone from like 6-issue
DC,
trades to 5-issue trades.
Come on, DC.
DC's doing.
I'm guessing it might be the first, but judging by the price, it might be the first 5 or something like that.
Probably.
They're like $8 issues by itself.
Are they reprinting Crisis on multiple Earth trade paperbacks? Why? Why don't they just trade? That's stupid.
I don't know. Maybe
why aren't they doing the full
trades?
Full run and oversized hardcover? All right. And I don't know if anyone's reading DMZ. Compendium number 2 is out. I had all the trades, but I never got around to reading them. This is Brian Wood, who does, let's see, Phable's 20th anniversary box set, special discount.
I was like, Phable? Fable's here? No.
And it says right there.
Fables.
Yeah,
I've never read any Fables.
I haven't read any of it either. It says, but there's also a compendium, number 4 coming out.
A compendium? A little cheaper. A little cheaper? Just to read it?
Well, this is issues 114 through 150 of Fables. And the box set. What was the box set?
Bring it back!
The box set are different issues. Jack of Fables. I think Jack of Fables was like a spin-off or something. I don't know. I don't know enough about Fables. I hear people saying it's great, but I haven't read any of it. Flash by Jeff Johns. I'm in this hardcover volume 3, so they're still pumping out the new 52 Omnis.
Volume 3.
Here we go. Flintstones, the deluxe edition, hardcover.
Nice.
Writer Mark Russell. Huh. Really?
I heard that was a good series, man.
Yeah, I heard some good things about it, but Gen 3,
they
Gen
don't
13.
Have the Jetsons on there? I want the Jetsons one, man.
I think they're under Boomer Image. Green
Oh
Lantern,
yeah. Oh,
Harley
Justice
Quinn,
League with
hardcover, no
DC.
good deed. I think that's from the Justice
Yeah, that's
League by
the
Scott.
latest.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. You reading Justice League by Scott Snyder? Another oversized
Yeah,
deluxe hardcover, book 3 coming out for the current run.
26 to 29. Yeah,
I went through
I have
about
those.
issue 25 and then I gave up on it. All right.
You don't like
Mr.
anything,
Merkel, The
man.
Great Escape. I think this is one of those young adult books. Nightwing hardcover, Leaping
Yes,
into the
Nightwing.
Light.
That's for the first 12 issues.
Well, it says it's hardcover volume 1. It doesn't, it's not, Sons of Bitches. It's not saying how many issues.
It
But I
should
bet
be
it's
the
the
first
first 12.
12, but they might stick it to us and give us only 8.
Well, the
Bastard.
price is only $24.99, so I don't know. Retail, it could be less. Could just be
Give
the
us
first arc.
12.
I haven't been reading
Yeah.
any Rorschach, but they're coming out with our hardcover Tom King's.
I
I
haven't
guess
read
it's
any of it. I have
12
all
issues
12
too.
issues.
I've heard
I
it's
should have
up and
waited
down.
for that one. Yeah. I should just waited for that one.
Sandman, the deluxe edition hardcover book 5.
Yeah, I've never read any of the Sandman stuff.
Here's another one by Tom King, Strange Adventures hardcover. So this is another one of his 12 issue. He does a lot better job at the little 12 issue stories than he does on the super long like Batman. That was way it was probably too many issues for him. Give him like 12 issues and done is where I think he's best at.
I like the first 6 issues of that. I haven't read it since because I'm
I think I read
backlog.
I read the first issue. I haven't. I don't know. Have you been reading any of this Superman Red and Blue?
No.
Got hardcover coming out.
I might get the hardcover because I got the first issue, but
But it doesn't look like it's deluxe oversized. I think it's just standard size, which kind of sucks. I don't know. I wish they would tell. Sometimes they're bad about telling the trim size. It says deluxe. That means it's going to be oversized.
That's the only thing that bothers me with DC, man. They don't get their shit together when it comes to their collections, man.
Teen Titans Academy hardcover volume 1. X marks the spot. Oh, I had these books in oversized soft covers, but man, I'm thinking about getting this Batman box set because it's got The Long Halloween and Year One. So they're soft cover. Okay, I've been thinking about getting Batman The Long Run Absolute Edition. But here, if you want a cheaper version, you can get usually it's Dark Victory. Well, I had Long Halloween, Dark Victory, and I forget what the third book is by Seeley. But this one has, let's see, $31. So Year One.
I have all 3 of those trades.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Batman Ego, what that is, but I don't know. If you never read Batman Halloween or Batman Year One, I would get that.
I want to read it just for the Batman Day is this Saturday. Let's go, guys. Order this.
Wonder Woman trade paperback volume Afterworlds. Okay.
I'm behind that one, but I'm enjoying that Wonder Woman run. It's really good.
All right, so
I didn't think I was.
We want to do some pre-orders of Image or Boom.
Yeah. I got. Start with Boom. Everybody left the Boom studio. Start with that fabulous thing we were talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah, because Boom doesn't have anything really exciting until you get to... Where is it?
Where is it?
There we go. So Herm is going to buy this and give Phable a couple boxes and make his money back.
$90 for a pack of 12.
Oh, there's how many is there?
10. I'm sorry, 10.
10.
You're right.
So yeah, sell 3 to Phable for 50, sell another 3 for 50 to someone, and then you'll have 4 left, and you'll have it paid for. Well, 3 for 50, that's like $15 plus change per box. So hey, go ahead. But there you go.
I'll just
Store
get
your
it.
something is killing the
Everybody
children.
divide it by 10, and everybody pay that amount. They want one. You know what I mean? I'm not a flipper, man. Come on, stop specking on these. Come on, Bruce.
$15 a box for anyone
Specking,
in
dog.
the
Specking on
that
graphic
listener
shirt
harm,
boxes.
right? Bada bing, bada boom. All right. I think
All right,
that's
for
all from Boom we really wanted to we cared about, right?
yeah. There's nothing in Boom that I want from this
And
month.
then we were going to look at Image last, and I don't know. You tell me
You skipped
if you.
Dark Horse. You skipped Dark Horse, man. I had a couple from Dark Horse.
All right,
I actually
let's go.
don't have much from Image.
Let's jump
We
over to
might as
Dark
well
Horse.
Okay, go to Dark Horse.
Dark Horse has some. What is this? American Gods Crocodile Bar Shot Glass. Ooh, wow. Yeah, you can
There you
order.
go, guys.
Jeez, really?
Yeah, some people might want that.
Dark Horse has a lot of art books on DCBS. You
Yeah,
notice this? A lot of art books.
they have a hardcover from Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know if you probably passed it already. You're going too fast for me. My eyes hurt. Yeah, a couple of Hellboy hardcovers up in there. You know,
Some Black Hammer Library Edition reprints. I haven't read any Black Hammer, so.
well, only up to C.
And then
Get up to H and K. There you go,
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk
Is
down
this?
right there, hardcover for video game fans like myself.
Who's writing it? All right. Okay.
I have the. Is that the second series or is that both series? There's a
Big City
first series and
Dreams.
a
It says
second.
Cyberpunk 2077. Big City Dreams. Does not say what volume it is.
Yeah, it's looking like that's the second series, but yeah, that's pretty interesting. Oh, maybe that's the first series.
Well,
Or is
maybe
that
this
just
is the first one, that your voice, or maybe
yeah?
this is the second one.
No, the first series it was in the side. It says trauma or something.
This is call it Your Voice trade paperback. So I don't know what the order is.
Yeah.
You know better than me,
Out
do you?
there, the one with the helmet. That was the first series right there.
Oh, so they had 2 trade paperbacks and 1 hardcover. Cullen Bunn. Oh, Cullen Bunn wrote this one?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Cool.
I read it. I enjoyed it.
So do they have that out in a hardcover, oversized hardcover yet? I wonder if they're going to do the whole Cyberpunk run in an oversized hardcover or library edition one day. I don't know. Get some statues, figurines, lunchbox.
Nice.
Open it.
Game of Thrones. Boom, 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 boom.
Bada bing, bada
boom,
boom.
boom, boom.
Where is it? All right. So should we go back to Image, or is there anything else on Boom?
No, keep going. There's I think there's like one more.
There's a lot of Game of Thrones swag. A lot of Game of Thrones stuff. They're
Go to the caves. Where are the caves? Unless I'm looking at the wrong.
What are you looking for?
I think it's this one, Kingdom Hearts. I think it's Dark Horse.
Starts with a K.
Yeah. Oh, look right there, oh boy. Oh, you skipped the hell.
Well, hell, you can take over. Hellboy Library Edition. I haven't read any Hellboy yet. Never read any Hellboy.
There you go. You gotta get it. That way you can have Robbie sing His name was Hellboy. You know what I'm saying? Hellboy in Hell. Interesting.
Epic conclusion. So it's not okay.
That's the end of it?
Something. Is it Seeds of Destruction? That's the first one, right? That's the one you should start with, right?
I think
Library
so,
Edition
yeah.
Seed of Destruction collects the first two
Yeah.
story arcs, Seed of Destruction and Awake the
Yeah,
Devil.
that's nice.
So Library
I
Edition
definitely
for
would love that one.
$30.
Heck yeah.
I guess it
Not
collects the
bad.
first two trades. I was thinking about this one because I've never read any Hellboy, and this looked like a good way to start the first two trades in a Library Edition for
And
only.
before you open it, you still got bang.
Hellboy. Where's Robbie? We need Robbie to sing the Hellboy song.
Alright. Keep going. Where's the K? What's up in there?
Killer Queens,
Killer
Kingdom
Queens,
Hearts. Is this
Killer
what you're
Queens.
talking
There
about?
you go, yeah. And of course, they don't have the pictures.
I don't have no stinking picture for. Sons of
They don't have
bitches.
no stinking picture, huh?
Enter the magical worlds
What's
of
wrong
Disney.
with these guys, eh?
Featured. Bada bing, bada boom. Who knows? All right. So I don't know what this is. What is it? Kingdom Hearts. That's a game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't
Game
know.
for the PlayStation. Yeah, it was an excellent game. I love it.
Legends
The
of
Last of
Zelda,
Us,
Ark and
game.
Artifacts.
Yeah, there you go. Legends of Zelda. Show that. Heck yeah.
Here we go. Legend of Zelda Encyclopedia Deluxe Edition. What is that? These.
Oh, it comes in like a Nintendo looking thing. Nice. How much is that?
It's encyclopedia, so it's 40% off, $47.99.
Nice.
There's
That's
a bunch
hot
of.
right there.
Let's see.
Gamers, let's go.
Here's another version of the encyclopedia, and I don't know enough about Zelda, but
I like the Nintendo cartridge with the slip. That was the best one, man. He got the slip. You know what I mean?
I like the ones that don't come. I like the absolutes, or they come with the slips, but I hate dust covers. Minecraft. All right, two more pages. What else?
Beautiful. Super Mario. Is that from Super Mario from Dark Horse?
Orville. Plants vs. Zombies. Woohoo!
Yeah, my nephews love that. They love Plant vs. Zombies. Ooh, Sin City.
It's Volume 3, hardcover Volume 3. StarCraft. And one more page.
Oh, Stranger Things. Yeah, I read the first two series. I enjoy them. I forgot Dark Horse is the one that does them.
How many they got like 4
Listen, bro.
Stranger Things.
There you go, Super Mario Brothers.
Art.
That's what I was looking for.
Super Mario or an encyclopedia. So you got 2 covers.
Nice.
And then something about the art of.
That's hot. There you go, Phable. Got something for everybody. Phable loves his Mario Brothers.
Mario, Super Mario. He is a Super Mario. I thought he was one of the Super Mario brothers.
It's me, Mario.
Bada bing, bada boom. Tomb Raider.
Right. Tomb Raider, man. Those are just paperbacks, though, right? They're not hardcovers or nothing.
Anybody watching Witcher?
The Witcher. Yeah, Phable loves that too. Phable, all your favorites are up in here, man.
Got a library edition. Collects issues 1 through 5 of the Witcher comic series House of Glass, Fox Children, Curse of the Crows, and Killing the Monsters, one-shots and features, blah, blah, blah. So for only $30. Library edition, all those issues. There you go. Slipping and sliding.
All right, what's next? What's next?
All right,
Uh,
so
Image. Image is ass.
Image. What?
Yeah, there's nothing from Dynamite I saw. So it's that
I just saw a
Vampirella
bunch
stuff.
of reprints of Black Science and Deadly Class. There's a lot of reprints. I don't think there's anything really. These Fear Agent books are great. I had them in trade. So if anyone hasn't read Fear Agent, I highly recommend it. It's damn good.
Firepower.
Geiger. I guess I've been hearing good things about Geiger. Yeah, you can get an online pull list too on DCBS. Get your 40% off the cover. You don't. Oh, I got this in my pull list. The Gunslinger Spawn series.
Nice.
I heard that a lot of people are specking on this.
It's specking, bro.
On this.
People are specking.
So, I think I have that on my pull list now. Gunslinger Spawn. Got some Invincible hoodies and T-shirts.
Rick
Invisible.
Remender.
Jupiter's okay,
Legacy. You read any of that? Jupiter's Legacy?
No, I haven't read any of it, and I heard the show got canceled after 1 year. Some King Spawn. Low. I haven't read any Low, but I heard about it. Manifest Destiny. I heard some good things about that.
They re-solicit Bomb.
I haven't a clue. I did pick this up, pre-ordered this new Burn #1 by Chip Sardosky. I don't know what it's about, but I just the #1 issue for $1.99. I said, "What the hell?"
The hell.
Outer Darkness trade paperback volume 1. I read the first issue and I heard good things about it, but I didn't finish it. Paper Girls. I've got the 3 deluxe editions. Primordial. Okay, that's just came. Issue #1 just came out.
Pick of the week this week.
Robbie's pick of the week.
Pick of the week.
Rat Queens. You read any Rat Queens? Redneck. Donny Cates. This is I've been getting the trades for Redneck, and this is like the last story arc. So by the way, I'm going to Dallas Fan Expo this weekend, and Friday night there's a Donny Cates After Dark event, which I got tickets to. So we get 5 books signed by him, a limited, special edition print, and a Comic-Con exclusive or something comic book. And I'm hoping one of those 2 is Hulk #1. So I'm hoping it's Hulk #1. Dallas Fan Expo special edition and have it signed by him. That would be nice.
All right. That's it for this month, right? There's nothing else.
Scumbag.
You're almost done.
I don't know did you see anything in Image when you were looking earlier?
No.
Stillwater by Sardosky, trade paperback volume 1. I read the first couple issues of that. That was pretty good.
Phable said,
Volume 2.
Fargate, is that a hint of giddiness in your voice?
Bada bing, bada boo! Hey, Herm's rubbing off on me. Hee hee, ha ha. My mouth is getting a little dry. Let me refresh myself with some Orangesicle frosted by Dutch Brothers.
Are they paying you? Because you keep saying that. If they're paying you, man, I don't know.
Maybe we do # Dutch Brothers on this video, and they'll see it and reach out to us. Oh, now I'm gonna
Yeah, it's
choke on
so
it.
good.
So good, I'm choking on it. All right.
Oh Lord, nobody wants to hear
Yeah,
that, man.
down the wrong pipe. All right. Undiscovered Country, Walking Dead,
Take your
Deluxe
video.
Edition, colored versions, yada yada. One more
Ooh.
page, an image. Wicked, Divine,
Oh,
trade
the Wicked
paperback,
and the
volume one.
Divine.
Looks like they got all 6, 7, 8, 9 trade paperback reprints out there if you really want to
Uh,
read that.
TM's been reading that lately, so he's digging it. This is Batman.
Something under
Animated series.
IDW. Some board game, animated board game. And just, all right. I love the other section. You never know what you're going to get. Some Judge
That Buffy
Dredd.
and Angel on the top. Oh, I am the law. I am the law.
This is, I think, the monthly 2000 AD magazine that comes out in the UK. And, yeah, there's some Archie.
Archie.
Yeah, I'm not going to go through
Oh,
26
what's that?
pages.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Hardcover. Nice.
26 pages of other. I ain't going to go through all that.
Yeah, nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
At least this gives a list. Let's see.
Yeah.
Of the other. A lot of. Some. Got a couple of the heavy metal magazines.
All right, looks like we're done.
I'm just kind of screwing. Yeah, I'm just kind of.
All right, let's get this
I'm done.
off that. Yeah, so guys, dcbs.com, right? You get all that goodness. Make an account. You know, we don't work for them, but it's a different way to get these awesome hardcovers or whatever you like. They even have single issues like Fargate just showed. So there you go. This is another option for you to guarantee your copies of anything you get off of that site. But and they come bag and boarded the single issues, right? They come bag and boarded too. So
Yep. And you can choose to have the cheap bags or the My Lights or whatever. But so yeah, it comes back and boarded, and I never have any issue. I mean, they look better than the books in the locals. The local comic book store ones are always messed up and wavy. The ones that come from DCPS, they're always perfect.
yeah, so we care about that sort of stuff. There you go.
Yeah.
But that's it for that. Now we're gonna go to our reviews. So I guess I'll go first. You've been talking for a little minute, so I'll go first.
All right. While you do that, I'm gonna step away for a minute. So it's all yours.
All right. Welcome everyone. So yeah, everybody know like yesterday, me, Bob, and Sam, we went over the Frank Miller run of the Daredevil. We got like the omnibus right here. This is how it looks with the the trade dress right here. The trade dress. Look at me with the slip right here. The slip. There you go. You know what I'm saying? This is how the omnibuses look. And I enjoy this so much. You guys heard me talk almost 2 hours on it yesterday. I was hoping to give like a quick 5-minute review on this. Like what we were saying yesterday. This is Frank Miller, man. He was ahead of his game when he did stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? And the whole he came out with the Elektra character, she was awesome. And like Bob was saying yesterday, he just brought her in so she could come in and stuff like that, and then you know, kill her off. Then she comes back and stuff like that. Um, but I just love the art. I'm trying to look for. I should have done this earlier. Look for the pages with just fight scenes. Like you get a lot of issues with just you just have fight scenes, and I freaking miss that. They don't do that no more. And it's funny that Bob mentioned that because I thought the same thing. Frank Miller, man, knew how to use all the B characters and all that, and everybody, of course, Matt Murdock, ladies man, and everybody like wants to be with him, and even the secretary wanted to be with him and stuff like that. But um, I really enjoyed the Kingpin. He brought in the Kingpin off of Spider-Man. And I love the Kingpin as one of my all-time favorite, probably my favorite villain for Spider-Man. Might be number one next to the Green Goblin. So and a lot of people are always saying he fits more with Daredevil than Spider-Man, and I agree with that a little bit. Dealing with Hell's Kitchen, of course, he was dealing with his wife. He was trying to retire and all that. They brought him back. You know what I mean? His wife, all the problems she had, and then of course the whole storyline with Elektra coming back to town. The first issue and all that, and the whole origin story with her, his original girlfriend from high school and all that, and parent died. She went off. She got trained and all that. Came back. You know what I mean? And of course Matt had his own a fiance and stuff like that. He proposes to her and then but doesn't even treat her very good. It's so much in this run. I couldn't, like I said, we needed 2 hours yesterday just to talk about some of it, and we covered as much as we can. But if you like anything from this run, get in the omnibus, and usually they reprint them. So we would let you know in the show when they do that. But I don't know if they're ever gonna reprint this one, but I'm pretty sure they will. But a phenomenal run. Of course, Black Widow was started in the series. She got kind of like written out of the book, so they could bring in the whole storyline with Elektra, and she comes back a little bit at the end. And yeah, guys, I hope that's a good enough review. I don't want to reveal too much if you haven't read it yet. You know what I mean? It's just I don't know what else to say. You got Turk in here who steals Stiltman's stilts and stuff like that. Turk is the comedic guy, serious, but he's all trying to be serious. And every time Daredevil defeats him, he's in the bar and he's like, "Yeah, next time he comes, I'm gonna kick his butt. I'm gonna kill him." You know what I mean? And he's always Daredevil was always behind them when he says that. And his buddy's like, "Look behind you." And there was also a moment where he's like, he's behind me, isn't he? And they're like, "Yes." So yeah, like I said, awesome. This has about 766 pages of just plain fun. You know what I mean? And of course, this right there, I know it's a little bit of a spoiler, but Elektra comes back at the end as the all in white. Why does she do all in white? Gotta have to read this run. You know what I'm saying? So right here, omnibus, love it. Love reading it. They have a companion to it. I think Fargate's got it. I don't. I'm gonna go get that companion because that one has the reborn stuff and the new. I forgot the name of it already, but you guys know what I mean. Check it out. That's my review. Let's see what I do next month. But back to you, Fargate.
All right.
So you ready?
Yep. So go ahead and highlight me, and I decided to do a review of Amazing Spider-Man by JMS, Volume 2. Since the current run of Spider-Man, Nick Spencer's run, he's retconning some of the stuff that occurred in this run.
How many pages is that? It looks pretty thick.
It's taken off the dust cover.
Thick book. Yeah.
And I kept unfortunately, they got what do they call it? The flat spine, not the version, but
Nice.
oh well. So, me, so basically, this is volume 2, and it takes place basically right after the Sin's past storyline in volume 1, which sort of just
Dun,
got
dun,
retconned,
dun.
right? In
Yeah.
issue 73, I think they retconned some of that. So, volume 2 starts off with a story arc called Skin Deep. One of Peter Parker's old high school classmates, Charlie, shows up. And I guess Peter is teaching back at the high school now. And his friend shows up, and he's been working on some kind of skin suit for the military that you can cover the whole body, and it's bulletproof. But he needs, money and equipment, and he says he has a meeting with Tony Stark, and he wants Peter to put a good word in for him, which he does. So his friend gets all this equipment and stuff from Stark to perfect this body skin suit, but he needs vibranium to make it work. So he gets his hands on vibranium, and Peter Parker finds out. He gets pissed off and says, "Well, this stuff is unstable. I'm going to tell Tony. We're going to shut this down." Well, of course, you know what happens next. He decides to test it on himself, and it goes wrong, and he gets covered in this skin suit that won't come off, infused with vibranium. So he goes start harassing Peter and saying, "You need to help me. It's your fault," and starts tearing up the town, and eventually Peter figures out a way to I guess like suffocate him in the suit or something, but knocks him out or whatever. So moving on, and then the next story arc, I guess, is called Moving Up. I think at the end of that Skin Deep arc, Aunt May's house got severely damaged, so they move into Avengers headquarters. And Aunt May starts flirting with Jarvis, and Wolverine starts flirting with MJ, and yada yada. And then Hydra shows up, and they've got some plan to launch some missile with a bunch of toxins, and then they also have some Hydra soldiers that have been enhanced to mimic some of the Avengers superpowers like Thor and Captain America. So you got Hydra, Captain America, just some guy who they've been somehow with technology enhanced him, and he's got a shield too, and there's a Thor, and so the Avengers and Shield and Parker kind of go back and forth with them through this story arc, and at the very end, Peter Parker jumps on this rocket that the Hydra guys launched with all the toxins that I guess is going to affect a bunch of people and going to cause like a pandemic or something, kind of like what we're going through now. So he jumps on the rocket and disables it, but on the way back down, he kind of jumps off, but it blows up, and he gets messed up pretty bad and almost dies. But Tony Stark catches him in midair and takes him back, and they induce a coma, and he survives, but there's something not right with him, and still. But eventually, what happens is Morlun comes back and starts, following around MJ and Peter, getting ready to try to absorb the spider totem powers again. So I guess that's part of the other storyline. It's across like Freddy Neighbors, Spider-Man issues 1, 2, and 3, Marvel Knights 19, 20, 21, and 22, and Spider-Man 525, 526, 527, 528. Well, basically, Marlon goes after Peter Parker again. They have a big, massive fight. Spider-Man almost dies again, so he's in the hospital, and Mary Jane is there, and Marlon comes to finish the job, and something happens, and it gets kind of crazy. These spider-like creatures start showing up, and Spider-Man is able to, I don't know, have these it's almost like Wolverine. He has these things that shoot out of his wrist now. Some new, so there's this spider. I don't know, what is it? A Spider-Woman creature that shows up to challenge him because of the changes that happen to him, and he defeats her. And then the Stark comes to Peter in the next story arc. Parker goes to Washington. Spider-Man gets his new Iron Spider-Man suit with the arms. Stark says, Peter, come with me to Washington. They're talking about this Registration Act. So Peter tags along and tries to help when they're talking to the senators, and kind of makes it worse. He speaks up and says some things that kind of puts his foot in his mouth and kind of helps the senators or Congress make their decision to go ahead with the Registration Act. And then Tony says, I need you on my side, Peter. I want you to be my right-hand man. So Parker says, yeah, I think it's right. At first he agrees with the Registration Act, and he supports Tony Stark, and so he's on the Iron Man side. And then, of course, that leads to Civil War, where you get Captain America and his side that don't want the Registration Act, and then you get Tony Stark and Spider-Man and his side. And you guys probably know the storyline. It's back and forth fighting, and it's Tony Stark and his crew trying to arrest all the superheroes that don't register. And then near the end, there's a big battle, and Captain America realizes, there's a lot of innocent people around getting hurt in these fights, so he surrenders, basically gives up. And then, after that, in issue 538, I believe, at the right after that, Ant-Man gets shot. Kingpin sent a sniper to go take out Spider-Man after he found out Peter Parker revealed his identity during Secret War, which was in issue 533. So Ant-Man gets shot because they're trying to shoot Peter Parker, and that leads into Back in Black story arc, issues 539 through 543. Spider-Man puts on the black suit. He's running around town trying to track down who sent the sniper after him. Finds out it's the Kingpin. Kingpin's in jail, so Parker goes there without his mask or shirt, so everyone can see it's Peter Parker and Spider-Man, and he basically kicks the shit out of Kingpin. And then that leads into One More Day storyline with Mephisto and making the deal with Mary Jane and Peter. You guys know the story. Maybe they're going to retcon that in issue 74 of the Spencer run. But so at the very last page, there's like a party, after Mephisto has made it so there's no more marriage between MJ and Peter. Spoiler, and no one remembers Peter Parker, Spider-Man. He shows up to this party, and guess who's back? It's Harry, back from the dead, which ties into the Kindred storyline going on in Spencer right now, because I think they retconned who that Harry is who came back, right?
Yeah.
So this sets up a brand new day.
The brand new day.
And that's basically it for my review. I was going to show, I think, this one page of artwork. You got the, that's basically a couple splash pages right after the Mephisto deal. And then, like I said, the last page of the omnibus, brand new day. Because surprise, Harry Osborn's back from the dead. Oh, he really didn't die. He was just doing drug rehab or something. So, I guess they retconned who this Harry Osborn is or isn't or something. I don't know. I haven't read issue 73 of the current Spider-Man run because my LCS ran out. I have it pre-ordered, but hopefully in issue 74 they're going to retcon the actual. I don't know if they're going to retcon Brand New Day and make them remember everything, but I don't know. Maybe they're just going to tease us and they'll get married again, but they won't retcon Brand New Day. We'll see.
Well,
That's all. That's it.
there you go. You got a
Do you have
question
any
here.
monthly hauls? I have my monthly shipment haul.
You got a
Also,
question here. You got a question here. Answer it. Who was your favorite
well, who
character?
was your favorite character in it besides Spider-Man? My favorite character other than Spider-Man. Let's see. I don't know if I had a favorite character other than Spider-Man. You know, the storyline with the fight with Morlun and what happens to Parker but I don't know. I don't really have I don't know. I don't really have another favorite character, in this run. Yeah. So.
All right. So yeah, that run. There was ups and downs of that run. The first volume I enjoyed a lot. I don't know if I ever got to finish that whole thing. I think I got out, but yeah.
Yeah, the volume 1 has all the Ezekiel spider totem stuff and other stuff but yeah, volume. I'm trying to think which I like better, volume 1 and volume 2. I think I like volume 1 better.
Yeah, that's the one with the 911 issue.
Problem with the Spider-Man Civil War issues is you don't get the whole story, so it's like I don't have my Civil War hardcover. So I would say when you're reading those Spider-Man Civil War issues, it'd be nice to be able to read the actual Civil War issues. It would be nice if they stuck in all those issues too.
Is the art JRJR? Secret Reader says.
In the Spider-Man Civil War issues. Let's see.
No, in the book period. Who did the art?
Oh, the main artist on this, it looked like Mike Diodato.
Yep.
In issues 515 through 528, and flashback sequences, Mark Brooks, and then Friendly Spider-Man, Neighborhood Spider-Man issues 1 through 4. The penciler is Mike Waringo. Marvel Knight Spider-Man 19 through 22 is Pat Lee. Amazing Spider-Man 530 through 531 is Tyler Kirkman. Ron Garney, and then Joe Quesada for those last few issues, the last story arc. So I think it's Ramita does a lot of the artwork in the first volume. But in this one, it looks like there's no Ramita. There's several other artists in this version.
So yeah, I don't have anything to show because my shipment hasn't come yet. But I hear you have a shipment. So
yeah,
you want to show your stuff real quick?
Yeah, I got a couple things. Nothing major. I mean, I got volume 5 of the current run of Captain America. I guess this concludes Coates' run. I think this goes through issue 30. I think that's the last issue of his run.
Yeah.
And what else did I get? I got an Captain America Epic Collection, volume 14, The Captain.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this is the conclusion of Mark Grunwald's run on Captain America.
Nice.
Here's
That looks
some.
like a pretty thick epic. Usually,
Yeah, it's issues 333 through 350, and Iron Man 228. So it's about the normal size. And then the last thing, the best thing is Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus
yes,
Volume 5
yes.
new printing that just came out with the new
Waiting for mine.
spine and the smaller fonts.
The small and everybody's get crazy for.
So I've got Volume 3 pre-ordered also. I already have Volume 2. So I
I
need
have
to
the first 4,
I
and
need to
then
get
that one I'm waiting for
I
it.
need to get Volume 1 and 4 reprints when they come back.
Yeah, man. You don't want to get it now. The prices for those now are crazy.
Let's see what else. Well, this wasn't really part of my monthly shipment, but this weekend I picked up some variant covers of Conan #1.
Conan.
I think this is John Cassidy cover. And then this variant edition of Nonstop Spider-Man.
Specking, bro? Specking?
Sometimes. And then, of course, the Fantastic Four 60th Anniversary Edition.
Fantastic Four.
And then I picked up Robbie's Pick of the Week, Primordial #1. Pick of the Week.
Pick of the Week.
Pick of the Week.
All right.
And then, of course, got some good old comic shop news.
Comic shop news.
That's it.
I got a comic shop news. Yeah, I got it too. I got a comic shop news.
So, any questions, I guess?
Yeah, anybody got any questions for us about the end of the show? Yeah, that's why I had you answer for the question, because might as well you have some questions. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's it for today. We have like some awesome books. I'm hoping next month we get some more like boom stuff coming out and all that. You know, some more some pictures for the Marvel books. You know. So I'm not sure what day next month it lands on. I think it was like the 2nd, the 11th. So October 11th will be our next show. I hope everybody had fun. Steven says, what are you looking forward to reading the most of those you just showed?
The ones I just showed, probably the Spider-Man Omnibus.
Yeah, man.
Omnibus #5. I see on my shipping list, my next shipment is going to be Fantastic Four Omnibus Volume 3 and Volume 4. Both of them.
Nice.
I should get shipped at the beginning of the month.
Nice. Yeah, man. Come on, those should be coming in too. But yeah, man. So yeah, guys. Thanks for joining. Monday, I think the 11th of October will be our next Amazing Collector Edition show. We'll show you the stuff for that month. And real quick, anybody, you know, this is Fargate's Instagram, Fargate1, YouTube, Fargate01, Facebook, bro, Johannes up in here.
Yeah, I don't do too much other than the Instagram live streams. I might do a live stream Friday night when I'm at the Donny Cates Q&A or walking around the Dallas Fan Expo, or if the internet is herky-jerky, I might just record a video and upload it later. But maybe go live Friday night at 7 p.m. Central with Donny Cates.
Sleepy says, do you read omnibuses straight through usually? That's a lot. I kind of sit
it on. No, not really. I kind of sit the omnibus on my cookbook holder on my table. I'll read a few books or pages or issues, and then usually I'll have some singles, you know, from New Comic Book Day or that I'll read, or some Epic collection. So I kind of go back and forth.
when I get to them, like I try to like pick a day, maybe Monday or maybe 2 days, or I'll just read like a couple of issues out of it. Like I'll make a
Uh-oh. I think that means Herm's 1 hour time limit hit and knocks him out. So he'll probably be back in a minute. But yeah, I kind of go back and forth between my floppy issues, my epics, and my omnis. He's back.
yeah, like I was saying, yeah. So usually it'll take me about if I'm consistent, it'll take me about a month to read an omnibus because of course you got the new releases and all that work and all that. I'll do other stuff, but yeah, that's how long it takes me to read a omnibus. It might take me a month and a half or maybe sooner. It depends on
Yeah,
how fast the read is and everything like that.
I can't sit there and just read the omni only. I gotta go back and forth.
Oh, I can once I sit down for a couple hours, I can read just the omni, but yeah, yeah. But once I read like 4 or 5 issues, I'll need a break. Go
Right,
get a
yeah, I'll take a
break, do
break and then go
something, and
read
then
something else. It's like new comic book day, so now I gotta read my new. If I don't read my new comic book day within a few days, it'll start piling up, and I don't want to do that.
backlog.
I don't want a backlog. I don't mind having a backlog of the omnis. They can sit in my shelf, and forever, however long it takes me to get to it. But the floppies and singles, I don't want to get too far behind.
All right, all right. So yeah, that's the show, everyone. My next show tomorrow, 10 in the morning. 10 in the morning. I'm gonna have my double feature show. The books from last week and this week. Tomorrow, 10 in the morning. I didn't do it today, obvious, because I had to do this show. Because not only are my books backlog, but my shows are backlog. What's a
Double the
backlog,
fun.
bro? I don't know. But tomorrow, 10 in the
You're
morning,
backlogged.
I'm backlogged everywhere. Backlog, bro. I don't know what that is, but
Bada bing,
here.
bada boom, Mr.
So
Backlog, bro.
check me out tomorrow, Friday. Everybody have a happy Friday. Enjoy the rest of your night. Read some books. Read some omnibuses, some collected editions. Just read, guys, because it's always fun to read. Um, it's the fun part of the collecting for me. I love collecting it, but I love to read it too when I get a chance. And everybody in the chat, thanks for joining us tonight. Station John Thomas and all you guys. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, Station and peace out.
Station.